Welcome to part 96 of Final Fantasy 15. And I was wrong, we do have one more hunt left.
So how's it going?
And that
boys?
is Adamantoise himself. We've put this off long enough, folks. Now it's time for us to finish Adamantoise once and for all.
Much obliged.
It had already cost us some trouble way before we went back to Altissia. And now, here he is. And we're going to have to take that turtle on. Good thing about this fight is, at least there is a campsite right next to Adamantoise. So if you feel like you have to camp before fighting Adamantoise so you can gain the upper hand, by all means do so.
Look at the size of it. It's freaking huge.
And by the way, if you're expecting demons to appear during the Battle of Adamantoise, don't. And just for the record, yeah, this is going to be used. And now to pretty much show everyone who whined and bitched and complained about the Ring of Lucii not being a strong weapon in Chapter 13, to show everybody exactly what they managed to do with all their bitching and their whining and their complaining. Oh yeah, this ring is going to be used, and there'll be no qualms about it. And you want to know why? Because of the fact that I need to show all the big game reviewers who whined and complained about this hunt, or should I say, whined and complained about this weapon, that their complaints was not really justified. They just didn't know that you had to increase your magic in order for the Ring of the Lucii to work. But whatever the case, they also made this hunt out to be exceptionally hard. Well, thanks to the Ring of the Lucii, in about a few minutes, you'll see that that's not the case. Well, in a way, since it is one of the hardest battles if you're trying to fight it hands up. Except, all you need to do is gain 333 AP and have unlimited airwalk, and then you could just pretty much beat the crap out of Adamantoise with the Swill Crossblades. Thing is, you also have to drink the Golden Tail soup before you start that fight. Oh, and this is our camping site that's going to be right next to Adamantoise. So let's go on ahead and camp. But I'm not going to use the strategy for the Golden Tail soup, because unfortunately the Golden Tail soup is not accessible until Ignis is at level 10 in cooking. So let's get him to level 10 in cooking by cooking the Sweet Memories cake, wherever it is. I do believe it's a little bit lower, probably near the end of this list of goodies over here. Ah, wait, I just passed it up. Oh, and by the way, I could use that, but no, we'll be using this. Hey, oh, no, go back up. This one, yes. Alright, let's eat. We'll be using this because it has Mage Masher, and it's bad enough that the Ring of the Lucii can one-hit kill anything. Oh, but when I actually use it with the Ring of the Lucii, you'll be seeing some pretty drastic results. I mean, it's not going to one-hit kill him, but it'll actually 3-hit kill him. You'll see as soon as I actually get the damn meal that I'm trying to get. There we go. And once again, my Chocobo is at level 10. But it doesn't matter, we won't be using the Chocobo races for a while. Or at all, for that matter. Alright. Let's eat us some muffins and prepare for battle. I like how there's like vanilla ice cream with some orange slices there. Pretty delicious looking. I mean, yeah, I only had a limited amount of experience, but hey, Ignis is maxed out in cooking before Noctis maxed out in fishing.
Hey, this one's pretty good.
I know. I dig it too.
I swear half your photos
Alright.
are selfies.
Hashtag sorry not sorry.
Let's go on ahead and confront Adamantoise. And we won't even need... Oh wait, by the way, let me just remember where I showed off. Oh wait, there it is. This is the Golden Tail soup, by the way. This is the last soup that you get from from Ignis. Like, increasing his cooking to 10. And that's actually the best soup in the game to use against this thing. We're not going to do that. But you see, while Adamantoise is a challenge, and it does deserve to have the best battle that it could possibly get, the whiny bitches who complained about Chapter 13 pretty much took away that challenge. Now, hopefully, with the Royal Edition, all of the new stuff will be unaffected by the Ring of the Lucii, which more than likely it will. You all whined, you all complained, you all nagged, and now look at you. But before that, I'm going to make it even more harder on the Adamantoise by finding out where the magic is. Let's see, not this one, not this one, that's the accessories. Haven't completed that yet. Not this one. I think this is the one. Alright. And with Noctis' magic even higher than what it already is. Be careful, because from a far off distance, Adamantoise can still do damage to you, just by the tremors and earthquakes alone. Now, you can attempt to use Altena, but you're gonna have to actually try to absorb some of Adamantoise's HP. The thing about Adamantoise, also I need to get a item here. I'll use this right here. The thing about Adamantoise, you have to be close to actually do damage to him. Prompto can actually stand from a far off distance and shoot him in the eye. Gladio, Ignis, and Noctis will have to be up close to constantly hit him, and Noctis especially have to hit him in his weak spot, which is the eye. Whereas Gladio and Ignis, sorry, can only hit him in his leg. And probably do enough damage for him to fall down on his head. And as you can see here, it can still do damage to me even as I'm far away from him. And seeing as how the Ring of the Lucii is magic base, it took like 3,000 per hit. And it's actually doing some really decent damage to him. Except for the fact that the Adamantoise is actually 800,000 and has really, really high defense. There's that. So with that said, let's go on ahead and use an ether and finish him off now that he has the death curse on him. And there you go, people. Adamantoise defeated. Looks like I'll be keeping the Ring of the Lucii for a while. I mean, what are the chances? Ooh, and I got 60,000 from that. I do believe it's done.
We actually did it.
Piece of cake, huh?
After an infinite regression, we arrived at an answer. The turtles all the way down.
Finally, we're done with every single hunt. So, let's head back to Hammerhead and turn in this hunt so we can collect the reward and the last rank of the game. Let me tell you all something. I know there's a lot of people out here who thinks using the Ring of the Lucii is cheesy. If there's anyone in the world you should blame, it's those game journalists who bitched and complained about Chapter 13. The people who bitched and complained about Chapter 13. And also, dare I say, blame the people who thought the Ring of the Lucii was trash. Well, it's no longer trash because it kills just about all of the bosses in the game like they're nothing. With the exception of Fornus, which you can't really do much about. And with that said, we not only got money, but rank 10, Adamantoise bangle, and a dark matter bracelet. Not like I'm gonna need that anymore, because, well, it is dark matter, but still, I think the setup I have is much better. So yeah, folks, we did it! All the hunts are done! There are no more hunts in Altissia. We can always go back and re-hunt the rest of them. I'm trying to figure out what recipe was that had the Adamantoise meat. But in case you're wondering what that recipe was, well, I think it was one of the meals that was cooked in the Melcadio hunt. I mean, Melcadio hunters. No, the Melcadio headquarters. That's right. So, with that said, I think there's nothing else left for us to do as far as hunts are concerned. Wait, we need to get ourselves some more stuff.
Have yourselves a good browse.
And we need to buy some more stuff too.
Thank you,
Oh wait, there's no recipe books. Never mind. But we need to buy ourselves some more stuff. And for good reason. There is one last thing, or should I say two last things, that we need to do in order for us to continue on with the finale of the game, which is going to be on Monday. Yeah, because of the fact that we're going to have ourselves a pretty hard time with that last part. It's rather long, to be honest. So, yeah, let's put on that Adamantoise bangle for Noctis, and let's put on the Platinum bangle for Prompto, so Prompto can have some HP for once. Jesus Christ, his HP is ridiculously low. The lowest out of the entirety of the group. I don't know why, but it is. But let's find out where that Platinum bangle... There it is. And I think Ignis has the Centaurian bangle. He's pretty good on that regard. And Gladio's good on his end. So with that said, I do believe we are set to go after 2 more hidden bosses in this area. And super bosses, I might add. So without further ado, I am going to cut to where we get to the desert.
So how's it go?
Hey guys, remember Caligo and Loki and their mechs? Well, guess what's here? This is MA-X Paraia. This is one of the bigger mechs that you get after defeating that side quest where you have to beat both Loki and Caligo. And surprisingly, Caligo did not die from that area. Instead, well, he kind of met his end in episode Ignis. How? I don't know because I haven't played it. Whatever the case, the thing about this monstrosity, Armiger may not work against him because I think he's weak. No, he's not weak to low. No, he's immune to holy, I think. If I'm not mistaken, Armature is holy. So this and the other one is actually immune to holy. However, lightning magic can make it his bitch. And if you have maxi cast and happen to run into this thing, you'll probably do some damage to him. So while it's immune to holy, it's not immune to magic, as you can see. If it's maxi cast, by the way, this monstrosity's actual HP is 202, and of course I used the Ring of the Lucii because, well, it's susceptible to that.
It just occurred to me, but this is totally
Yeah,
like Kid's Night.
as I was saying, since it's 202, it would go down really quick with an Ultima, because Ultima is not holy based.
Hell no. If anyone here is a rare.
And now I'm going to call another Imperial ship. How did I get Paraia, by the way? I just kept calling Imperial ships, and that was one of the... Oh wait, by the way, I ran into a Saber Tusk there. That was one of the Imperial ships that appeared by using the summon enemies option. Or I should say the Beast Whistle. But while we were taking down the Saber Tusk, the Imperials are coming, and lo and behold, Angelous Zero actually appears. This is the toughest of all the Magitech mechs. And this is where you get the Magitech suit as well as Magitech suit V2. With the V2 being the rarest drop. Now, I'm not sure how to farm them. I think they patched out a way for the farm them. But I managed to score a Magitech suit as well as kill it on the first try. Yeah, I can hear the audience booing me now. But with that said, ladies and gentlemen, those were the super bosses of this game, save for the vaults. In the finale, which is part 97, Paraio's Dungeon. And that won't be until Monday because Paraio's Dungeon, well, that was annoying. See you guys next time.